and welcome. Today we're going to pull you through a project that we've been working on for the past couple of weeks. It's an English closet. We've just finished installing here. The major components were built in the shop, and then they were all brought out to the job site as separate pieces. And through a series of narrow escapes and harrowing journeys through decks and windows and everything, we managed to get all the pieces in here and just finished installing it. So I just want to kind of walk you through the details of it. This is what we commonly refer to as an English closet. It's got a center bench unit that sits underneath a window, and then either side flanking it is a full wardrobe unit. And so a lot of folks commonly refer to this as an English closet. And what we've got is on the right side here, you'll notice that there's no hardware on it yet. The hardware is forthcoming. But on the lower unit here, what we've got is we've got some drawer units that are inset. And these have undermount units. The drawer slides are undermount, and they've got a lever on each side so the user can pull these right out, and you can see the slide units underneath them. And then on the bottom of this, these are actually made by Bloom. It's got an adjustable catch, and very easy to use. About as cost effective as you can get for good quality hardware. You sit them on the slides, and then you push it back in place, and it's locked. And they're soft close as well. And these ones actually Bloom makes. You can buy different brands of them, but this is the brand we like to use. It's the one we trust the most. And then at the top here, we've got some soft closers. So when you close these doors, they don't slam. They actually close by themselves. And these are actually products that we feature as standard on all of our cabinetry now. This is a raised panel door. These are built right in our shop. And what this is it's a wood frame. The sticking is the stiles and rails, and it's all maple. And then the door panels in the center are actually MDF. And what it does is having MDF in here creates a situation where we don't end up with any cracking panels or anything. It's a solid material. Let's see if I can get the upper unit open. We have hardware, for door hardware. Client's got some on order. And you can see we've got soft closers up top. We've got these offset hinges, and what that does is it allows for the doors to be completely out of the way of the opening. We've got some adjustable shelves in here. You can see we're all 5mm holes in here, so they can adjust the shelves any way they want to. This is all pre-finished maple inside, and it just makes for a nice kind of two-dimensional project as far as the finishes go. There's just an eased edge nosing on here with a Roman OG on the bottom. And that's pretty standard practice. And then again, these are soft close. And we've got a 3 5/8 crown at the top. All the finishes this is all lacquer. This is what we call a pre-catalyzed lacquer. And so we don't actually have to do the mixing in the shop. We actually have it mixed at the paint shop. And then when we use it, we can just spray it on. It's got 5 or 6 coats on here. And underneath this lacquer is a polyester primer. It's actually an automotive primer, and what it does is it allows us to dump that primer on in a real thick coat, and then we can sand on it, and it fills a lot of the imperfections in. That way your finishes, your final coats go on real smooth, and it doesn't take 1,000 coats to get a good smooth finish. So this is a pre-cat primer, pre-cat finish is what they call it. Then just coming over to the other side here, of course, in the center we've got these drawers, and these use the same hardware. They've got the locks on the bottom of them, raised panel doors. This is a pre-finished drawer material. We've been using this drawer material for a while. We get it from our supplier, all pre-finished with the rabbet in the bottom for the drawer bottom. But we also use another company that provides us with a dovetail drawer. And it just makes the process a little faster. We don't have to try to do dovetails in the shop. Works the same way, except they do their drawers out of solid stock. And this is actually a veneered plywood product. But still a really good product. And for the price, it does make it so we can offer something like that. And then we've got this bench seat here. My guess is they'll probably have a cushion made for this. That would be a nice place to curl up on a rainy day and read a book or something. And then over on this side, you can see what's different about these is these doors open as single units. And we've got French cleat on here, and this connects the doors together. And it also allows for, if there was any change ever made, these doors could operate independently. We've got 5 110-degree hinges on them. That allows us, again, full access. Pre-finished interior. We've got a hanging rod and a shelf up here. And this is a full hang. And then we got a kind of a special situation that happened here. We got a piece of ductwork that ran, and they couldn't get it in the wall because of a beam below this, so they had to bring it out into the room. So we had to create a special situation where we boxed this out. You see it kind of got into the kick space there a little bit, but it's still, when you look at the finished product, you really don't notice it that much. They've got a little bit of painting to do. We had to tie some of the baseboard in. And this is just a one-piece, what we call a speed base, that we went ahead and tied in. And then they stained the shoe molding to match as closely as possible with the floor. So again, these cabinet doors are all soft close. And that, again, keeps us from having everything slam on each other. Everything, of course, the whole purpose is to try to make this look as much as possible like it kind of grew into the wall. That's the phrase that we use. And we have imperfections in the ceiling sometimes, and we have to try to make things fit with a little bow or a dip here, different heights on different sides. It's pretty common, that happens a lot, and that's the crown helps out with that a lot in kind of tying it into the ceiling. And that is where we're at with our English closet. Thanks for watching.